The new year. I swear I didn't buy that. I promise.
Man, I used to play the trap spot, propped on the block like I was part of the backdrop. Now it's scale, props, effects, and backdrops. The right lighting, you never catch me biting. Say you make it look so real when you pose the figures fighting. I caught lightning, stuck it in the detour. Replicate epic scenes from the Creed War. Compose pieces with artists that span the globe. Fearsome foes, Spidey in the picture perfect pose. Insert the comic book cutout to shoot a show. Oh, you ain't know? Yo, everybody know me. I made nerds cool nerd like my man Zobi. Took the everyday display, gave it a spark. Welcome to articulated comic book art.
Back. So this was a package from my man A, aka Phantom 27, who sent this donation for the FSP. He was actually in the FSP, but he turned 19, and you know that was his time, and he's still throwing something in, giving back. He actually won the FSP maybe last year in like April or something like that. So this was really cool of him to throw some stuff in. Bunch of Build-A-Figure parts here. This will get us pretty much complete with our killer. No, I'm lying. It'll be one leg missing from that. This will think that'll complete another Zola, which I actually just gave away. A lot of good parts here. X-23 and a carded Extremist Iron Man right here too. So a real nice donation from my man A. Appreciate you, brother. First time I did the gold and black. Just getting that on camera.
What's in the fucking box?
Alright, so one of those packages was from Star Sapphire. I bought a couple of legends from her. I bought this Electro because the one that I have is the head is actually broken. I had glued the head back on, so it could actually move up and down, but it can't move left and right. So in my main display, I'll replace the one that's there with this one and use the other one for just displaying. And I got another Mysterio and another Doc Ock because I don't have doubles of either one of those figures. I never had this base for Mysterio either. And this is the, I think you call this the quick change one. And the light in mine is not even working, so that's good. So two good replacements right here. And then she also sent me this Monster High figure right here. This is for me. Just kidding. This is for, I'm gonna give it to my daughter, obviously. So that was cool. And the second package. Oh, so big thanks to Star. Appreciate you. Really appreciate you throwing in that extra gift. I know you was making bank on eBay over these past couple of weeks, so this ain't nothing for you. My man Tom Ryan, very good brother, cool cat. His son won the FSP, like was probably one of the first winners of the FSP, and he always gives stuff every so often. He'll donate some stuff to the FSP, so very cool. His son actually donated this. He kept the Build-A-Figure part, which was totally fine, but he donated the figure. And then Tom gave all of these Build-A-Figure parts, which is really good. I should be able to snap together a few more baths, or almost complete a few more with these. I'm gonna see what's going on with that. Star Blazers DVD. He had sent a little note with everything. He said his wife had got him this, I think, for Christmas, but he already had the full series, so he just sent this. It's an anime. I'm not really sure who's into that. Actually, never heard of it. And he always sends some cool posters. Got a new Avengers poster right here. And $5. This is for some stickers, and that was it on the note. Was it one more thing? Oh no, that was it. So big thanks to my man Tom Ryan. I'm gonna hit you up, brother. I'm gonna text you.
Yo, I'm back for the crown, baby. In the AV, that's brown like gravy. Styles wavy, lazy eye, Tracy McGrady. Deliver like an 80-pound baby. I'm a horse, you a rope. I let off max, you crap in your clothing. Golden moments, Rolls Royce driver named Coleman. 45 watch game frozen. Stay at the dip, mad salty like a potato chip. You know the routine, I'm out to break a bitch. Over the stove with the baker's mitch. I'm still on that gangster shit. Burning Dower, European footwear. I'm coming off a real good year. Cushion the air. Yeah, them niggas like books look square. I swear they ain't even got hood flair. I'm a natural, you little rascal. Homo swag, I wouldn't put it past you. Changes invested, faiths tested. I paid for the necklace and ate breakfast. My thoughts is pulled torches, left corpses. My chariots pulled by horses. Y'all doodle. I'll sock it to you. Pierce your rib with the spear like Shaka Zulu. Cops pursue you when you got pies like Lulu. Control a horse mind like voodoo.
Package! So this is my first time ordering from this place. Let's see how they packed everything. Make sure everything is secure. Got my helper with me. Alright, you can take the paper off.
Off of what?
No. Put the bacon down. Put down the bacon. I need your help here. Alright, pull that paper out. Out the box, Kendall.
Oh. I didn't know that. I thought on the bacon.
No, not around the bacon.
Oh.
Turkey bacon, that is. We don't do the pork. Pull it. So they do got a box in the box.
We gotta pet it.
So how it should be. I ordered 2 cases just because I don't even need the 2 cases. But I always order an extra one because I always hook up somebody in the community. So my man Ja is going to get this second case. And let's see what's going on. So this is how the first case packs are coming. 2 Wolverines, 2 Ultimate Caps, Hyperion, the Blue Archangel, Protector, and Red She-Hulk. So who knows how long we're going to have to wait for the running changes of Red She-Hulk and of Hyperion, because we still haven't seen the variants from Wave 3, and we got Wave 4 already coming out. So that's pretty weird, but looking at the packages, looking at everything in the packages right now, everything's looking pretty crispy. Everything's looking good. Really excited about Hyperion, the Archangel, Cap. Oh, and for the record, I did get these pretty cheap. I ended up paying about $18 per figure for the 8 figures. That's including shipping and tax and everything like that. Honestly, it was cheaper, but I usually calculate it with the shipping and tax and everything and break that down per figure. So it came out to about $18 and some change per figure, which is about what I would like to pay for Marvel Legends moving forward. What I've been paying for Marvel Legends since the return of Marvel Legends. I haven't paid any astronomical retail prices because I'm not going to do that. Hasbro is not really taking care of us as far as collectors and consumers, and like they really just seem to not give a shit about us. So I'm not going to be paying $25 and $30 per figure. I'll reserve that type of money for imports and for companies that's really pleasing the consumer and the collector. And I'm not going to say where I got these from just yet because they ain't giving me shit. So Archangel, I like the way this guy came out a lot. I think I'm actually liking it more than the X-Force version that was released at SDCC. Obviously, the differences are the colors. The wings on this one are not metallic like the X-Force version, but it's not really a big deal to me. This figure actually came out better because the wings are a lot more sturdy and they're not as loose as the X-Force version. So I believe this version actually came out better. We already know what Buck this is. It's the Bucky Cap mold. Probably my only gripe about this figure is the hands. But I think this figure actually came out a lot better than the X-Force version. But it's essential that you have both. I mean, so many possibilities with this costume, and this one just crushes the Toy Biz X-Men Classics version. So really solid figure right here. Protector, another solid figure. We know what mold this is. Just the same gripes that we had with Phantom X with the hands and the guns. But overall, it's a really solid figure. Not really a popular character. A lot of people don't care about him too much. He didn't have this outfit on at the end of Dark Avengers. It would be nice to get that outfit too. I guess at some point, this is the outfit he was wearing when he actually joined the Avengers during the heroic age. So not too many people even really know too much about the character. That's why I don't think too many people particularly care for the figure. But overall, the figure is solid. It's great articulation. The paint is good. It's a solid figure. It's a good figure. I like it. Really happy to get this character. It's a totally new character. I'm always for new characters. This body mold is excellent. The articulation on this mold is excellent. It's an excellent figure. A lot of people don't care about this character just because they don't really know much about him, but there are some really nice display possibilities with him. He was with the Thunderbolts most recently, but he was also with I drew a blank. He was with the Exiles before too. Now we don't have a complete team for them. We do have the AOA Sabretooth. We would need a Blink and Morph and a couple other people, but still some nice possibilities. And this is a really solid figure. And I forgot my two little minor gripes. I don't know how I feel about this open hand. Maybe two fists would have been better. And the cape was warped. The cape attaches to him in two parts. The part that's flailing in the back there, and then this little part that's wrapping around here attaches in two parts to two little peg holes in the back. Now the second part that's supposed to be draping across his shoulder, I had to adjust it with some hot water. I did it twice and it's still not kind of laying flush against his chest like I would have liked, but no big deal. A little bit of hot water and cold water will fix that, but really solid figure. Be nice to see some more Thunderbolts characters too. I think that they were supposed to be giving us Moonstone with the new smaller female mold that they had showed at SDCC. Unfortunately, that mold won't have an ab crunch either, but if they give us Moonstone, it'd be nice to see like a Swordsman and Radioactive Man. We could complete that team of Thunderbolts when Norman Osborn was running things. We still need a Luke Cage. I'm not sure if they'll do a modern. We need both. We need the modern and the Thunderbolt style Luke Cage. A lot of different Thunderbolts people they could do, man. Oh, and that run of Thunderbolts that Hyperion appeared in, he was only in there for like 2 issues. He was on the team and he kind of like turned on them and he beat the mess out of Juggernaut, but they ended up beating him and then he got kicked off the team. So that was that. She-Hulk. Really impressed with this figure as well. It's a great mold. It's a great mold for a larger female character. The articulation on the mold is really good. Just overall, I like this figure a lot more than I thought I would. The head articulation is great, not hindered by the hair. My only gripe with this figure or with this mold, because they're going to be using this mold, is that there is no ab crunch. You know, I'm a big fan of the ab crunch. It does have some upper chest rotation, but the mold is nice. It's a great female form for a larger, stronger female. I'm pretty impressed with this figure. Only other gripe is that I wish she could hold the sword a little bit better and that she had double jointed elbows so she could maybe put the sword on her shoulder, or it would be better if she just had double jointed elbows. But I'm pretty impressed with this mold and the articulation on this figure. So it's going to be nice to get some other larger females. I want them to do this other chick, I can't think of her name. She's like from a alternate reality. Thundra, is that her name? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank right now, but I'm still going to be disappointed that it'll be no ab crunch though. Yeah, I keep going over that, but it'll be nice though for them to expand. We'll be rounding out some Hulk people though once we get the run and change for Red She-Hulk, so that'll be cool. Wolverine. I didn't open this guy yet. I got 2 of those, 2 Wolverines and 2 Caps. Just throwing it up on the wall as placeholders for right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably just keep both of these on ice just in case something happens to the originals. But Wolverine, we know what's going on with him. The difference between this Wolverine and the one that came out in the X-Force 3-pack is just the color. It's a lighter silver on the head and on the sides there. And the blades on him are not metallic either. This is actually supposed to match your Warpath that you got from the 2-pack some time ago from Hasbro. And that way you can start building your original X-Force team that had X-23 and Wolfsbane on the team. So pretty cool. We already know this is the best one. Ultimate Captain America. Solid figure. Really solid figure. Like him a little more than I thought I would. When I saw him at SDCC, it seemed like the head was a little bit big. Looking at it now, having it in hand, having it in person, it seems like it's okay. I mean, some people just got some big-ass heads, but it looks okay. Now, he's got the closed fist on the right hand, which the shield is covering right now. He's got an open hand on the left hand and a trigger finger, so that gun that he has does not come with him, but he is able to hold some guns, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure how I feel about the open hand being on the left hand rather than the right. I'm not sure how I feel about that yet, but The mold is the Shield Agent mold, so we know that's solid as far as articulation. However, one thing that Hasbro does a lot of times is when they pick a mold that we like and that's good, they take away some articulation. So they added the red gloves here on them, but there's no wrist articulation on either hand, so that's a problem for me. Also, there's a little gun that he has holstered right there that cannot move at all. That is a problem for me. Did a really nice job with the jacket and the accessories. Could have been nice to put detail all around all the accessories. They did do the belt buckles and stuff here, which is cool. The jacket is removable, which is awesome. And one more cool thing about him, you can remove the head and you can swap it out with the Steve Rogers head that we got and Wave 1, I guess that was, which is a really cool thing. That's a nice touch. You can have a maskless Captain America. So overall, it's a really solid figure. Couple of minor gripes, no wrist hinge. You know, the paint on mine could have been better. Also, there's no star on the shoulders too. So again, Hasbro does good work, but not great work, and that's a problem. And that's why, you know, a lot of people not really trying to mess with Marvel Legends like that too much. You know, I love Marvel Legends. That's where ACBA was birthed, from Marvel Legends. But Hasbro needs to really take a look at what they're doing if they're going to keep doing this and give us their 100% instead of 85 or 90%. They always leave a couple of things to be desired. All we need is more Ultimate characters. I want to see the Ultimate Hawkeye, either version. It don't matter. The original one. Well, actually, maybe the one with the mask would be better to go along with this cap. But I would love to see an Ultimate Thor that's in scale. No Marvel Select stuff. I just want to see them do some more Ultimate characters, man. It'd be so dope if we got like a Tyrone Cash Build-A-Figure, or even the War Machine that appeared. Looks very similar to just an Ironmonger figure, just a big Ironmonger figure. It's a lot of possibilities for Ultimate characters, man. I would love to see them expand on that. Hitmonkey. So you only actually needed 3 figures to build Hitmonkey. You needed Hyperion, you needed Red She-Hulk, and you needed Protector, which is cool. The figure itself is actually pretty good. It's a really nice figure. It's nice paint, articulation, the sculpt. It comes with a bunch of accessories. Well, it comes with 4 guns. He's got the 2 little submachine guns there, and then he's got a pistol, which is right here in Deadpool's hand. And if you could see, I don't know how well you could see it, but you really can't. But there's actually a little rubber grip on the handle, which was a nice touch. And you can see the clip sticking out of the bottom of the gun. So they put a little extra detail in those guns, which was cool. And nobody just cares about this character. It's just not really a popular character, but the figure itself is actually still good. With that said, it still is a new character, a character that's never been done before. And like I always say, I'm always a fan of new characters. You know, DCUC got that down. They're giving you every single character, not only the popular characters, but the obscure characters too. So as far as that's concerned, I'm down with that. Now, I would have liked to see them do 2 mini Build-A-Figures if it was only going to be 3 figures to complete the BAF. And moving forward, I think that they should do that. Will they do it? Who knows? But I mean, there's a lot of possibilities for smaller BAFs that they could do. Rocket Raccoon and Puck, and maybe like little Moloids to go with Mole Men, and other smaller kid characters, Franklin Richards, or the sister Valeria, or whatever her name is. So it's a lot of possibilities for mini Build-A-Figures if they're going to do that. But I think they should include 2 per wave. If it's going to be a 6-figure wave with running changes and whatnot, then you'll have 2 mini BAFs, and you'll need 3 and 3 to complete those BAFs. I think it would be cool. So not bad overall. A solid wave that we got so far. We haven't seen the running changes or variants or anything like that, and who knows when we're going to see them. We still haven't even seen the running changes or variants from wave 3. But you know, looking at the bucks for all of these and the paint and everything, I don't see why the other figures won't be just as good. I think it's a solid wave overall. Let me just be clear. This is actually not the Phantom X mold. It's actually the Future Foundation mold or the Docking mold. But it has the Phantom X hands. That's what it is, really. The way to kind of work against that is you got to use the thumbs to hold the back of the gun, but still, you shouldn't really have to do that. They should have just fixed the hands better. But overall, the mold is still really good, and of course, they still have the ankle pivots as well. So, And one other thing I forgot to mention about Cap is that even though they did switch out the hands and they didn't give him that the wrist hinge, it does rotate at the glove. Just no hinge on the wrist. But one thing that they did improve on was they gave him the ankle pivot on the boot here. So that's a new boot as well. So that was good. But I mean, you know, it's like whack-a-mole. You know, they get one thing down and then something else comes up. Other gripe about the Cap is the shield. I mean, the shield that they be putting out with every single Cap type figure has been smaller than the original Marvel Legends shield. So I think they should have just made that the right size. But I like the metallic look of it, and even on the back with the little rivets and everything like that, I thought that was cool too. So Cap is still a really solid figure, but it's just like, come on, dude, like just go all the way, give us the 100. So just a quick update on the ACBA World Championship Tournament. A couple of days ago I put out a video letting people know that the tournament was very close to being canceled because of poor attendance. Since then, quite a few people have inquired. Just about every single person who's inquired since then has paid their entry fee, and a lot of people who were sitting idle and who had already been gotten an invitation have paid their entry fee as well. We're still not exactly where we need to be, but I see things picking up. I see people rallying together. Shout out to my man Hazer Zero, who hit me up, who was about to not compete, and I'm like, listen man, you are OG from the tube. I know you're not on Facebook. A lot of new cats on Facebook don't know who you are, but I love to see you still come out and compete. It was like, you know what, fuck it, bug, I'm in. And Configure, who was having some issues in his personal life at the moment, and he just wanted to make sure that he was going to be able to come out and give it his all. And he put up his money today too, and quite a few people, man, quite a few new cats, and a lot of people that's known from Facebook but not really known on YouTube. So this should be pretty interesting. We do have every single person who was in the top 10, I believe, last year coming back out this year too. So I'm excited about that. And we're looking to kick things off within another month, so it is still plenty of time. I really want to just kind of wait to the last possible minute to make sure everybody has their money in, and make sure all of the OGs and all of the people that want to compete can compete without any restraints. So that's pretty much what's going on right now. Still collecting entry fees. If you're on the fence, this is your time. Come out, do your thing. If you need sponsorship, hit me up on a private message, and let's get this thing rolling. Okay, this has been another episode of Meantime in Between Time. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to come out and join us on the ACBA Facebook group. We've been getting a huge influx of people coming onto Facebook. I think that's because so many people going on to Instagram, and Instagram is popping, and just a lot of people liking the like page as well. So let's keep that trend going. And I ain't really got shit to say. Talk to y'all in another week or so, man. Come out, get in the contest, man. Get in the ACBA World Championship Tournament. Come out. Don't be afraid. Alright, y'all. Peace.